Hello and warm welcome to a new Quantum Astrology report. And from me, Ivar Kristoffersson, Solar Energy is our company here in Sweden. And this is about the new calendar year. This is also my thanks to you for the year 2018 and the celebration of 2019. This magic number 3 year that will come with a bang, because 5 days after the new year's day we will have a solar eclipse in Capricorn, and Uranus 6 days after the 6th will go direct, but that will be next report. Now I take the 1st of January 2019, and Mars is at 0 degrees of Aries during that night. And for the 2019 calendar year, I will draw a rune. And this is the rune, and I had to bring that up. That one I didn't have that many times, I think. It's the second one in the first family. And it's Urus, yes, it's strength and courage. Strength and courage, Urus. That accomplish everything, that overcomes every hindrance. The old wild Taurus ox, with all this hair, Urus, this one. And when it comes in interpretation like this is about persons or situation that locks us in the past, at home or at work, or in the childhood coming up. The hindrance is within us because we create our own reality. Quantum physics has learned us that we get reflected back what we vibrate. So everything is in perfect order. You get perfectly mirrored what you need, what your soul wants you, what you want for yourself. So accept what you get, because that will give you the chance to grow and take your strength and courage to create from within and to change within, because that will change your reality, the holographic reality. The observer creates the reality. Urus, courage and strength. And that can be needed because it's so much karma coming on this year 2019. And I will also, old karma then, that we now transmute. I will also draw a quantum tarot card, 80 cards here for 2019. And this one is 10 of cups, 10 of cups. This one. And the interpretation of that 10 is then number 1, the start, the beginning. And to fill our cups, to fill us up with oneness, with love, with source. 10 of cups. It's spiral galaxy. It's a beautiful galaxy here in this card, and it's representing satisfying relationships or happy marriage. can you accept the blessing of a long-term commitment? Can you accept the blessing of a long-term commitment? Thank you. I can. And I'm so happy to have my new twin flame relationships. Only half a year since my beloved moved here. Thank you, Lisa, and her son. So, the chart. It's here. And then it's the 1st of January then, and it's at midnight, just when the year starts, 0 a.m. Ascendant is 6 degrees of Libra. Sun is at 10 degrees of Capricorn, in close conjunction with Saturn. Moon is at 11 degrees of Scorpio. It's magic 11 degrees. Here I have my progressive ascendant, 11 degrees of Scorpio. Okay, 11, that's the magic master number of creation, master leader, most psychic. We also have Saturn here at 11 degrees of Capricorn. And next time the solar eclipse will be just between Saturn and Pluto here at the fixed star Vega in Lyra constellation, 15 degrees of Capricorn. But now we have the new year starting at 10 degrees of Capricorn. And I want to interpret this because this is house 4. It's about our home. So physical home, it's also our home inside, our temple inside. And it's a big transformation here with both Saturn and Pluto and South Node in Capricorn. And we are now heading up to this magic times 2019, Saturn coming up to Pluto. 2020, they will meet here, 23, 24 degrees of Capricorn with Jupiter also, and other than Moon. And South Node will pass also. South Node will come, is going, the Moon South Node is going in the other direction. So everything is happening here in Capricorn. And this one is opening up the axis to Cancer. Because here we also have planetary nodes for Saturn and Pluto. The south node of those planetary nodes in Capricorn and the north node in Cancer, pointing that it's a big shift, not only for Earth and humanity, but for this galaxy and for this universe. This is the pivotal time. This is the year when everything happens. And Saturn is then our three-dimensional reality. It's the old authority, it's the old leader, the patriarch, but it's the new spiritual integrity that really does the work and free ourselves of the Capricorn. Capricorn is also a three-dimensional reality. But the greatest archetype here is the alchemy to, from everything inside, we create the gold. And it's within, the process is within. Then we get the unicorn archetype, the Capricorn. And Pluto is live, die, and live again. Let go of the old, transform. The Phoenix rising, Moon is in Scorpio here. That's also a lot about the Phoenix rising. And from the ashes, the new man will arise. And now it's time to go forward. We have the South Node here also, emotional memories, both of the patriarchy, but also from the starseed origins and from old much, much older than this mind control system calls about older lives here on Earth and in other dimensions, timelines. We can also jump timelines. We can shift very quickly. We are now jumping out of the linear thinking, the old thinking. And this is such a big shift when both Saturn and Pluto, they are now in connection with each other, especially when Sun is here and amplifying this. And it's a lot about karma. Saturn is a lot about karma. Pluto is a lot about karma. It's the soul travel, the soul mission. Pluto is the soul. Karma is, Saturn is then the three-dimensional holographic reality. And now it's the time to go into the fifth dimension for us. We are here for the new world. And Mars, our passion, our masculine divine energy is at 0 degrees of Aries. It's just 29:54 here at midnight. And then if we go forward 3 hours, 20 minutes, it will be at 0 degrees, 0 minutes in Aries. And this is a magic point for change. We can create with infinite possibilities here. And it's also, I'm going back to, I take mostly from ascendant will change and houses will change a little. So I take for the year from the start, from the midnight. It's in very late Pisces, the master degree of Pisces with Chiron Mars, to heal our spiritual wounds, connecting with our divine masculine, heal our divine masculine, and get the passion and get going, get action. Coming out of the shell, coming out of the Cancer shell, show our emotions, show our Scorpio moon, show everything that hurt us, show our value. Second house, moon, emotional with Venus, our love, our divine feminine with Mother Earth, our love to our Earth, our love to ourselves. And it's such a blessing to be here on Earth in this time and be able to remind you of the beauty of this ascension. So much going on, so much happening. Jupiter is still at the royal fixed star Antares, the interdimensional portal to Andromeda Galaxy and other dimensions. Mercury is at the galactic center, the great central sun, sending the codes for our holographic reality. Mercury, that's our communication, that's the thought consciousness, the brain, the mind. And now we are stepping into be able to create from our thoughts. So express yourself, third house, express and expand. Mars is in the 6th house. It's about with Chiron and Neptune. It's about healing, practical daily routines, our food, our body, the quantum healing, Bruce Lipton, etc. on YouTube. Check how do you take care of yourself? And for me, it's a big theme here, the home, 4th house here. It's the mirror. Since we have ascendant in Libra, we get the mirrored houses. The 4th house is connected with Cancer, our home, our soul, environment. And the exit point for the soul is Capricorn. When we really can manifest, when we really can take care of the three-dimensional polarity, find the 0-point energy, we don't need this three-dimensional world. We are now creating the 5th-dimensional world of love at last, with peace. And dream big. Dream really big, because the dreams are the foundation for your new reality. It starts with the creation within. It starts with the astral plane, the etheric body, and it starts with freeing the emotional, not get lost in your emotions, to free yourself from the old patterns, from the moon, from the density that is within us. And Neptune here is about the dreams. It's about the oneness. It's the ruler of Pisces, in the mid Pisces. It's so strong here. And the dreams are more real for me, more and more, in my perception, my now belief with Jupiter here and Sagittarius, Mercury in Sagittarius, our belief, what we believe in, we will experience. And to leave the expectation, leave the linear thinking, and just believe in the new, believe in the love, believe in the everything, the frequency, the rising of everything. And Neptune here is in a square to Jupiter. So you can here, and everything is your own creation. So you, with your resonance, what you built, your truth, your wisdom, that will decide your reality. And then you can, on your own, take a decision. Do I want to trust myself, to love myself, to free myself of emotions, to be myself? Or do I want to stay in the illusions, in the self-judgment, in despair, disbelief? Of course, when I say it in that way, it's easy to select, but you have to do that work yourself. That's my reminder to you. You have to create your own reality for you. And this is a reminder for you to take your step, to take your passion about what are you here for. And we starseeds are here to land, anchor the light on earth, and to make this ascension happening. That's the purpose of our starseeds and twin flames. And the earthlings are here for the karma, for the relations, for that, and without judgment. That's their part. And they are stuck in the old 3D matrix, the hijacked matrix. And they are immune to everything about the spiritual world. It's nothing, it's no need and no necessary. It's just hindrance for you if you talk too much with them, in my opinion. They will be awakened when they see how manipulated this world is. When that comes up, and it's coming up now, and they will also be awakened of the life. The life will mirror back to them. So they always have a choice to step into more consciousness and more oneness if they want, if that's their purpose, their life purpose. And it's very important here in this point, because we also have a big trine here. Neptune, MC, what we create, what we do in the middle of the day, our vision, and moon, and back to Neptune. To free our emotions, to let them go, deep emotions, Scorpio, under the veil, sexual energy. It's about Mother Earth also, and about love energy. In second house, the self-worth. Are you good enough for yourself? Are you lovable for yourself? And Neptune in the sixth house with Mars and Chiron, to heal the wounds, to take care of yourself, daily routines, practical routines in this spiritual connection with the source. And MC in Cancer, 9 degrees, the 9 degrees 09. 9 is the oneness number, the totality. In Cancer, our home, when the North Node is purifying and freeing ourselves. It's very important to hold your own frequency, to create your own reality. You have a Uranus here at Andromeda Galaxy, because I personally have been I have a Libra ascendant, 0 degrees of Libra in my natal chart. I have been adjusting and been adapting half of my life. And then when I realized that pattern, I did it consciously, one part, to help other people. Libra is so helpful. It's so much about giving help to others, and then other parts in astrology and in our numerology also speaks about this. And this is also the star seed. We are so sensitive to others' energy. And the danger here is that we lower our own frequency by adjusting to others, by helping others. It's now, in my belief now, it's much better that you live your own life, hold your frequency up as high as possible all the time, with love and care for yourself and others, and not trying to help others by going down to their earthlings frequency, for example, if it's relatives or something. You understand? By being in your light, in your high stance, your star seed mission, you don't have to say anything or be anything more than you are. Just to be there and not go into that adjusting. And that's the danger with Neptune and also with Cancer. But Cancer is also very nurturing, caring, motherly. And with children, it's a different story when they are small. But with grown-ups, we need to be grown-up. You don't have any Aries or Leo or Sagittarius that is adjusting. No. It's straightforward, and now it's time to go straight forward. Now it's time to take the path, your path, and come through. And you have a Uranus here at Andromeda Galaxy, bringing us that Uranus is the higher mind, the oversoul of Mercury. Mercury is at the galactic center. Can't be better for this year. Can't be better. And it's a lot of karma coming up, so be prepared for purification still. But it's so quick now. Trust, believe, and everything is well. And with this, I want to wish you a big, happy, merry new year. And thanks for the year that has been, and 2019 will be something very special, and this solar eclipse coming up the 5th of January is magic. See you. Bye-bye.